Hello, everyone.
Hello, and it's already live.
Wow, that was quick, wasn't
That went
it?
live fast, yes.
Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'. I am Pamela Pick.
I'm Bill.
Who are you?
I'm Bill, the production manager.
Yeah, but what are you really supposed to say?
I'm Bill Pick.
That's right. Say
Okay.
your name.
I'm Bill Pick.
So come on in, say hello. Let us know when you're here, where you're from. We may not have as many people today. There's a lot of people
A lot of church stuff
going on for church for the Easter holiday, but we have kind of an announcement, so we're gonna wait till the end for that one. But if you're new and you would like to get the measurements of the cards that I make, please sign up for my emails. I'm getting away from blogging. I'm going to be sending them in an email every week to your mailbox. And to sign up, all you have to do is go to piccadillystampin.blogspot.com and sign up. It is on the right-hand side, right down. It's the second box down.
It is the second box down.
Yeah, put in your email address and the measurements,
France
the
and
picture.
Marcia.
The measurements, the picture, and the video will come right to your mailbox every week, so you won't have to hunt for it on a blog or my YouTube channel. Also, if you're watching us, subscribe if you're watching us later on YouTube, but like, comment, share, comments, likes, sharing, it really helps push us out there for the algorithms with Facebook. So cannot wait. We've got a little bit of a special announcement tonight, and it took me quite a lot of convincing to get Bill on the same page, but we're going to...
Hello, Madison.
Hi, Madison. So are there people in here?
Yeah, there's about 7, 8.
Okay. Well, I didn't think we'd have such a huge turnout, but I've got such a fun card. While we're waiting for just a few more people, I do have to say our paper pumpkins and our kits are like, woohoo, they are really impressing me lately. And I went ahead and ordered for this coming month's paper pumpkin, and I didn't print out a thing to have the name for it, but it is, they have an add-on that you can get, Thanks and Beyond dies. Haven't even opened them yet, so I'm going to open them here so you can see. This is some dies that go with our paper pumpkin kit, and I liked this Thanks. Of course, I always love this shape. I don't know why I'm attracted to it, but it's stitched, and I don't know, what would you call that shape, Bill? It's not a... Is it a...
I don't know. It's not a rectangle.
No, it's not like a octagon. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6 sides. What is that?
Sectagon.
Hexagon?
Sextagon.
Is that really what it's called? Okay. Well, anyway, it comes with a couple of butterflies that you can punch out, and then the word thanks that you can punch out. Maybe I said that wrong. So it's just, and I knew I needed this. I just needed it in my collection. So I went ahead and ordered that. I'm looking forward to Paper Pumpkin next month. And the fact that you can add on these dies, I think, is really awesome. So, did we get a few more people?
Yeah, you're about 13.
Okay. All right. Did Nick show up?
Yep.
With
She's
donuts?
giving me my donuts.
You got your donuts. She didn't offer me any? Huh. Okay, so tonight we're going to do a colorful card for those of you who
6
like...
sides is a hexagon, so I was wrong.
I was right, a hexagon. That's right. Okay, the Simply Zinnia bundle. And this bundle you're not going to find in any of our catalog. It's an online exclusive. This is one of my favorites. And let me just point out, it has everything to do with this DSP. This paper is so pretty. If you like purples, pinks, orange, greens, it's got a little bit of it all. And if you don't like the flowers, which I don't know why you wouldn't, but if you didn't, there's just designs on the back sides of these papers. And I liked it enough that I had to buy myself a couple of the DSP. This is one that I've got left, and I purchased another one just because I like it. I like bright colors though. So we're just going to be using from the actual stamp set is the sentiment this time. We're not going to do any coloring that way. This is going to be one of those fun cards. I think they're fun. It's simple and easy, but very, very, very pretty. And then 2 or 3 dies for some florals that I want to add with it. And then I am adding the scallop contours dies. So, but just for the big scallop on this. And it's got stitching on that, but I'll show you as we get going. So let's tear into it. And I want to start off with some DSP and some paper. So you are going to need a piece of basic white, and this should be, and I'm going to double check, 4 by 5 1/4, and a piece of pumpkin pie. Ooh, words were tough. Couldn't get that out.
Couldn't think of what pie it was.
I couldn't think, yeah. There's so many pies, and now with that new in color, they changed it to peach pie. So we've got pecan pie, pumpkin pie, peach pie will be coming out. Isn't there another pie that we have? Maybe
Cherry
not.
cobbler.
Yeah, that's not pie. That's cobbler. Okay, well, anyway. And blueberry bushel, yeah. So I want to start with just scoring this at 5 1/2. So we'll go in here and give that a nice crisp score line. Did I do that right? Yeah, I did. Okay, and then I want to just cut 1 1/2 inches off of the end. And then we'll save that 1 1/2 inches for another project. That's got some use. I know it does.
Oh, of course it does. Save it till we move.
That's right. Oh, Bill, stop it. We're never moving again.
That's right.
Okay, so I want to start, and you know you've got your valley and then your hill. So we want to follow the valley in. That gives you less creasing on the outside. I don't know if you knew that or not. Did you know that?
Less creasing on the outside?
Yeah, sometimes you can end up with little creases on there.
Wrinkles.
Little wrinkles, that's right.
Pressure fissures.
Pressure fissure. Listen to you. This is why you're the manager here. Okay, we're going to set this aside for a moment. He's the production manager. He loves that.
That's right.
So I have
Since
that.
the producer can't get out of bed and come in here.
No, yeah, Izzy stopped joining us. I don't know why, but I kind of miss her.
She's watching it remotely.
Oh, she is. She's got her phone out.
She's working remotely now.
You're funny. I'm going to bring this back in, and I have a piece of DSP. This is what it is, but I want the orange side with the lemon lolly on here, and this is already cut at 4 inches, I believe. So let me check. Yeah. It's cut at 4. So we're going to cut 2 inches off of this right here. So this is the piece that we want, and I'll save this for another project. And then while I have this out, this is the piece of 12 by 12. Now you can cut this a couple different ways. I cut mine at 4 inches. I'm pretty sure I did. Let me double check. Yep. And then I cut it in half at 6 inches here so that it goes. Let me show you how this paper comes, just in case you haven't seen it. Here it is. That's how it starts off. So I cut it at 4, and then I cut it in half at 6 to get this slice of it. But we're going to cut it down again. Let me put that away. We're going to cut it down again. So I want to cut this down to, it's already cut at 4, so 2 3/4. So measure 2 3/4, measure again, measure twice, cut once. So 2 3/4. So I'm going to save that for another project. And this is the piece that I wanted. Did I just cut that wrong?
Probably.
Did I? I did, didn't I? Are you laughing at me?
I'm laughing with you.
You're laughing at me. Okay, we're going to do this one more time. I'm pretty sure that was 2 3/4. But we'll do it again. No biggie. Now we'll save both pieces for another project.
That's right.
I did measure it twice, right? So cutting it at 6, which using our trimmer is great because this is right at 6. So you know you're going to get it. So now I'll have 2 pieces here. Okay, which one do I like?
The other one.
Now you got me kind of worried. I want to make sure. I want to make sure I'm cutting this and saying the right way. So I'm going to measure on my sample piece here, just to make sure I've got that measurement down. 2 3/4. So I don't know what happened to me there. So 2 3/4. That's 3. Go back a quarter. Here we go. 2 3/4. Maybe I did have it right.
Maybe you did. Now you're just ready to make some more.
I guess so. It wouldn't be live, right?
It's not alive.
Okay, so let's start with this piece. Now, I want this for the inside of my card base, and so you can easily have this cut down and put it in, and then you have just that white and you don't have that on there. I find it easier myself if I just take the white, cut it to the full length, and then I know that I'm going to get it straight when I put on that orange piece. So we're going to take a little bit of green glue. I think I had that cut right the same time.
I think you did too.
I don't know why it looked wrong to me, but this to me is so much easier gluing this down than it is trying to match up the edges and then maybe having a little gap. So this is my personal tip. We're setting this aside because we're gonna use some dies. So I have the little floral stem, and on here there's 2 small little florals, and I have them cut out, one in petal pink so that it matches, you know, the petal pink and then the bright pink of this zinnia. Do you say zinnia? How do you say it?
Zinnia?
Zinnia. Yeah, or is it zinnia? I've heard it both ways and I don't know.
Zinnia? I don't know.
Zinnia, zinnia. Somebody say.
Flowers.
Flowers.
Florals.
Floral. I love it. Okay. So then on the mat, and I definitely want this end open, I'm going to take a little bit of this Tombow liquid glue, and I'm going to very gently, which that was not gentle. I was
going to say, blop.
Blop. There we go. I'm going to put that down like so, and take this other piece. Now, everybody does it differently. I'm going to look at this, and I'm going to look for those 2 pieces that are going up. And I want those to match the 2 pieces that are going down here. You don't have to do it this way. This is what I chose to do. Remember, everything is about artistic ability and expression, so you do how you want to do you. And then I'll put another little dot down there. And again, with the putty end, is that what this is called? Putty? I think it is.
I think so.
And then sticky end. And then I'm going to glue this right.
Picky tool.
The picky tool. You like that? Right there. Oh, glued to my finger. Okay, so I'm getting a little bit of the variance, like what is kind of in here. And that's exactly what I wanted for this. Now, bringing our inside. We're still just on the inside, guys. I'm going to turn this over. And on my glue mat, because I tend to be, as you can tell, a little heavy-handed today, we'll glue this down. Now, I'm just going to do dot, 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 dot. So it's easier for me to glue this quite like this. And then I'm going to put this on the inside. You can have it layering over. I don't want it to go past the white, so I'm just going to go like that, right? So this is the inside decorated up of my card. So I want to go ahead and put this on the inside of my card base. See how that will close over there so nicely, so pretty. All right, let's flip it on over and glue this on the inside of the card. Now, if this is the inside, the outside must be fantabulous, right? Except for on Fridays, I try to do my simpler cards. I love a good DSP with a piece of pretty cardstock, and I love pumpkin pie. Don't think pumpkin pie gets as much credit. It comes out like in fall months more than any time else, but so I was kind of tickled.
Yeah, but I'll eat a pumpkin pie anytime.
Bill doesn't need to wait until the fall to eat pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie.
Oh, you're too funny. Okay, now on the front, I want to take this piece and we're just going to put this right on the top here. Okay. And we're going to glue this down. Aren't these colors just stunning, Bill?
They are.
When you see it together, they're vibrant. And, you know, I always get so excited for spring after winter. I'm just ready for color and life and flowers and tomatoes. Who is planting tomato plants this year? We are.
Yeah, I guess we're doing one.
We're at least, I told him, I said, if anything, we don't understand. The soil down here is different than what we're used to. It's like we're living on clay, and I'm not used to that. I'm used to the rich black dirt of Iowa. We're not that far into Missouri either, but maybe it's just this area right in here.
It could be because of the bluffs and stuff.
Being close to the river.
Yeah.
Okay, using the Tuxedo Black Memento ink, I am going to carefully, let me make sure I got this the right way. Okay, use that sentiment on here, and I am going to have to stand, I think. Let me make sure I got that inked up very nicely. Small pressure, go over it, but small pressure so that you're not rocking. Yeah, I think I got that inked up pretty good. So I'm going to line this up with my grid, and I am going to stand up a moment, and we're just going to place this right. I'm hoping that's center. There we go. So sending flowers and thinking of you. Isn't that gorgeous? Wait, there's more.
Of course there is.
So on that scallop die, I wanted to make sure, I love the detail of this, and I thought this needed, the reason why I have so much DSP down here is because I felt like I needed a piece. Now, I cut this at 4 1/4 by 2 inches, and then I put the scallop where I wanted it to be. The reason why I'm explaining that is because if you get too close to the edge, your scallop at 4 1/4, the way these run will be too thin and it looks kind of funny on your card. So you want to really look at where you want it. So sometimes I'll actually just use 5 1/2, run the scallop through, and then cut it down to the way that I want to. But I want it enough that I can glue this on. And how I want to do this is I'm going to glue the bottom of the pink and the top of the orange. Does that make sense? Because when I fold this down, it's going to pick up. I need to move that just a hair. Just a hair more. I get a little time to move that around the way I like. Doesn't that just add that little bit of that scallop on there? I think that adds so nicely. Then we have some silver and white. Now this is a very see-through Is that the word I want? Sheer. That's what I'm looking for. What is this called? Silver and white. I think it's got a name. Sheer ribbon. 1/2 inch width. And I'm not going to do a bow. I'm going to bring this right in and bring it around here. So there's actually a little more space over here than there is on this side. So I want to kind of bring this around like so. Let me see. I can actually come around a little bit more. There we go. And I'm just going to trim this down. And then I'll pull this up a bit to the edge. So make it so it's like a cross, and then just do a granny knot. And when you do that granny knot, pull it through to the same angle where your ribbon is wrapped, and then you get that nice little line up. So I'll do that. Trim these down like so, and then you can just move this into place. So that comes up to this edge right here, and then you get that nice bow. Now currently the embellishments that go with this set is currently unavailable. They'll be back. So what I will be back. Yes. So what I've done, of course, you guys know how much I love these pastel adhesive back sequins. I've probably went through so many sets of this. I use a lot of the gold, but on this one, I decided that I want to pull out that pink. I've got a lot of orange on here, so I'm going to pull out that pink. So I like to use the little pokey tool end. And I'll grab one of the pinker of these sequins. We'll do one there. And one there. And I'm just going to I'll do another smaller one. 3 of the small ones, kind of in that little bald spot, I guess. And if you wanted to, you could use the gold too. The gold would be very pretty on here. I just wanted something kind of soft in that spot since I didn't have the sequins that were currently coordinating for this. And now you just have, it's a very simple but very, I mean, anybody could make this card. I would say the one thing that I did do is use die cuts. Using die cuts means that you'd need to have some sort of a die cutting tool. But other than that, very simple, very easy to make. You still get your message in here and kind of a fun, bright colored. And this could be anytime. Sending flowers and thinking of you. This could be, hey, how you doing? Just saying hi, happy birthday, whatever you wanted with that. So again, that is the Simply Zinnia set. Here it is. You do save 10% if you buy the dies and the stamp set together. They do have a suite of products, but since the embellishments are sold out at the moment, the suite is not available, but you can buy everything else to the set. All of this is not going to be found in a catalog. This is online exclusive. That's right. Bill's right. Online exclusives. And were there any questions on this?
No, they loving it.
Okay, the scalloped for this edging I got from the Scallop Contours, and I think this one may be retiring. So we have a little announcement. Let's get through, let me clean up my mess here and get through some of this. All right, if you're new to us, please like, comment, share. Let me know if you will be making this card. I would love it if you're going to be doing this layout, even if you're not using these products. Currently, these products are available at my online store. If you're ordering anything under $150, please use this host code. let's see, if you order $80 before tax and shipping, and I think there's only 3 or 4 stamp packs left. I think I did 24 of those stamp packs, and I think I've got...
I know, I've been feeding the mailbox.
How many did you feed the mailbox today?
6, 8, I don't know.
I think it was 9, actually. But if you, before tax and shipping, an $80 order using this host code, I'll send that to you for free. It is 4 cards, pre-cut cardstock. You use whatever. There'll be stamp set you want for the sentiments. They will be instructions and envelopes with that. So the online exclusives are the Zinnia set, and that's going on. Plus there's so many other wonderful ones. There is a 60% up to, let me say, 60% off on some of our last chance products. That starts April 9th.
April 9th, week from Tuesday.
Right. So, we've got a promotion that has nothing to do. This is Stampin' Up's promotion. This is what they've got for the month of April, is up to 60% off on their last chance items. I have decided, I'm really excited about this. I have decided that April 9th, for 1 week only,
we're going to give you a gift.
A gift with a $100 purchase using my host code. So, from April 9th through the 16th, place a $100 order before tax and shipping using my current host code. This is what it is now. It will probably change come April 1st, but it'll probably change before this takes effect. In fact, I know it will. But so whatever my current host code is, I post it on my blog, on my website, on my...
your blog, you mean your email?
No, but I will put it in my email too. When that time comes. But it is this storage travel caddy thing. So with a $100 order before tax and shipping using my current host code, you can get this for free, as well as up to 60% off on some of the retiring products. It is only going to be through that week, and it is only while supplies last. I ordered...
And it's on any product, not just the retired.
Right. It can be any product, but, you know, you might want to peruse and see what you can get at a good discount. And then the last thing that I have to say, and this is just my way of saying thank you for being a loyal customer to me. So the only thing that I have left to say is, if you want the measurements for this card, definitely subscribe to my email. I will send it out probably Sunday. This will go out. To sign up, you go to piccadillystampin.blogspot.com. It'll list the photograph, it'll have the measurements, and it'll have the video for you to refer back to this. I just posted it. And Bill says he just posted it. So remember, this promotion it coincides with Stampin' Up's promotion starting April 9th. And I wanted to give you enough warning so that if you were planning on making a purchase next month, that you knew ahead of time and could kind of... and here's the other thing. If you make a purchase on April 9th, but on April 10th you decide there's something else you want, you can get 2. As long as it's being used with the host code, you can get it. A $100 order gets you that. I will send to the first 20 people who order with me. And why are we doing this, Bill?
Because we appreciate you.
This is an appreciation for being a loyal customer for us. Bill and I are trying to hit a goal for next month.
That's right. Working on the goal.
And we would like to make that goal. So we decided to make that worth your while. All right, you guys, we appreciate you allowing us to come and show you what we are doing creatively. And we will be back next week, 7 p.m.
On Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah, at 7 p.m. Central Time. Other than that, you guys have a great Easter if you celebrate Easter, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Take care.